And I've had such a hard time breathing. We throw away love like we don't even need it. The truth is I've been scared and angry too. I'm sorry if I aim that shit at you. I try and I fail and I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail and I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail and I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail and I fuck up. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try, it's better to fall in love than fall behind. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try, it's better to fall in love than fall behind. I just wanna fall in love again. 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 I just wanna fall in love again.
With me,
I just wanna fall in love again.
with us.
I just wanna fall in love again.
Fuck.
So much worse to love and lose, but it's fucking worth all the hurt and foolishness. And I've had such a hard time breathing. We throw away love like we don't even need it. The truth is I've been scared and angry too. I'm sorry if I aim that shit at you. I try and I fail and I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail and I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail and I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail and I fuck up. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try, it's better to fall in love than fall behind. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try, it's better to fall in love than fall behind. I just wanna fall in love again. 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 I just wanna fall in love again.
With me,
I just wanna fall in love again.
with us.
I just wanna fall in love again.
Fuck.
So much worse to love and lose, but it's fucking worth all the hurt and foolishness. And I've had such a hard time breathing. We throw away love like we don't even need it. The truth is I've been scared and angry too. I'm sorry if I aim that shit at you. I try and I fail it, I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail it, I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail it, I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail it, I fuck up. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try, it's better to fall in love than fall behind. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try, it's better to fall in love than fall behind. I just wanna fall in love again. 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 I just wanna fall in love again.
With me.
I just wanna fall in love again.
With us.
I just wanna fall in love again.
Fuck.
So much worse to love and lose, but it's fucking worth all the hurt and foolishness. And I've had such a hard time breathing. We throw away love like we don't even need it. The truth is, I've been scared and angry too. I'm sorry if I aim that shit at you. I try and I fail it, I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail it, I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail it, I fuck up, I'm still here. I try and I fail it, I fuck up. It's better to heal, it's better to cry, it's better to fall apart than fall in line. It's better to feel, it's better to try.
Handcuffing the kids.
It's what they wanted. It's fun getting handcuffed as a kid.
I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit.
Oh yeah, good. Good.
Checkity, chickity, check, check, check.
Chickity,
Shit,
check.
check. Checks, mix.
Checks, mix, checks, mix. What's up, guys? Big dick power.
Wow, these headphones just make my head look like
Not me, my wife.
I look like a freaking light bulb right now.
You are the prettiest light bulb I've ever seen.
Thank you.
You look like a really great idea.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
How are you, everyone? How is everyone? How are the things? How is the puppy piece? Hello. And Apollo, thank you for joining us. After we get our 5th cult member, we're going to give out t-shirts. Free t-shirts. So, we need a couple more cult members to get in here. If you're interested, talk to us during the sermon.
How many do we have again?
I'm actually pulling it up right
We
now.
have like 3 right now.
Not counting us.
Yeah.
Because I'm the high priest most of the time.
And I'm the sober priest.
Oh,
Most of the time.
most of the time. Not next week. Yo, and puppy piece, are you up at cults or? Exactly. Yo, and puppy piece, are you still doing the Nashville thing? Yo, Ari! What's up, bro? Good day to you. And it looks like I lied. I'm doing GTA tomorrow because one of my homies won't be able to do it tomorrow night. And he's like consistently asked me if I would get back on there. How are you doing, Ari? You can join our cult, man. It's not too late. It'll never be too late. But if you join now, you get free shit, so... I mean...
It only requires one blood sacrifice.
No, we only have Villanoris. That's it.
What?
It's just Villanoris.
No. We had at least 2.
The recruitment speech. You were gonna help praise and decode and figure out the aliens who came and genetically modified us. They're called the Anunnaki. The very first culture is in Sumeria, and the Sumerian tablets and all that, they give a long story about these fuckers. Oh, this is like a weird drawing of them, honestly. I just found this before the thing. But these fuckers coming to Earth, genetically modifying us. We're gonna end up talking about this shit a lot tonight. Yes, but they're trying to evict me. My worker is getting on to her. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm glad you got like a whole little team going. That is awesome. Yes, look at that. Shit. Good. See, I forgot my water. Perfect. Always looking out for me.
You getting water?
Yeah. Love you.
Love you. So yeah, basically, this is our 3rd episode, I think, of the Cult of Anu. Listen, I know you guys think that we're gonna like sound like total kooks tonight. For those who have not tuned in to the other Cult of Anu episodes, but we're dead serious about this. Okay, like it just makes the most sense to me. Like the Sumerian culture is the oldest known culture out there, and they are accredited. Inventing like everything from like agriculture to the wheel to astrology, astronomy, all kinds of shit. Like everything came from the Sumerians, and they give all their credit to these like giant beings that like came down from the sky and these metal birds. Yeah, I don't know. Dead serious. I believe in that shit. They're called the Anunnaki, and that's what we're going to be talking about today.
It was in here the whole time.
Huh?
It was in here the whole time. Yay! Well, we're excited about sharing it and learning together. Larry, hello, you crazy, wild, beautiful man. How are you? They nerfed you. Oh, the Anunnaki, they nerfed you. So you didn't go too hard. And congratulations, Puppy Piece. You want to share what kind of job? That's so dope. Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm happy for you, Puppy Piece. That sounds awesome. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing better than like finding a way to make money that you actually like genuinely love to do.
Absolutely.
That's great.
God, I never change that question of the day. I got that asthma and that pale ginger skin. They really were like, let's see if this one makes it to 30. Oh my goodness, get out of here. Well, this is a ginger-friendly stream, obviously, as you can tell.
Yep. He likes to make fun of me because he doesn't think that I'm a true ginger.
You are,
but what? I am.
I didn't say that. I wasn't thinking that.
Oh.
Our daughter does, though. Our daughter be getting on to her. I'm like, dude, let it go. Let it go. She's like, but you're not really redhead, Mom. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
But I am. This is red, bruh.
It sure is. Sure is red.
Anyways.
Oh man.
So what we did last week, or last time, I guess it was last week. Was talk about this big guy. You see this big guy right here? That like his face is like get cut off because he's so friggin' big.
That's a huge bitch.
That's Anu, and he's like the Anunnaki of Anunnakis.
The big daddy, the big boss.
There's the big boss, yeah.
Big boy.
And today we're going to be talking about this guy, right?
No, we're gonna be talking about his wife.
Oh, okay.
Antu.
That makes sense, yeah. Yes. I don't know anything about Antu. I don't know anything about her at all.
Well.
So this glorious goddess right here.
We're gonna learn about her then.
Talking about.
Gonna learn about it together.
I hope that you have some enlightening information for me, because I don't have anything to contribute. I don't know anything about Antu.
Let's be looking into her. What was it we saw the other day? I'd never heard of Antu's parents or anything like that. So, oh no, you really don't have to, Ari, because they're so scattered and all over the place. It wouldn't be an educational venture. It would not. But there is lots of good stuff out there to look up on the Anunnaki, and I'm making charts that we're gonna post access to very, very soon. I don't know why I haven't done that actually yet. Yeah. We're gonna discover about Antu. We're going down like the hierarchy. Anu came down to the planet, or Anu, he came down. He was like the leader, the big dog, and then he sent his sons, which they are the head of the hierarchies. Hello, Hellion. Or they're the storm gods. His son is the storm god and the god of the water. So it's basically your Zeus, your Poseidon, your Odin, what have you. It's an ongoing archetype that goes on and on and on. But they are the originals, and Anu is above the storm god. He's the Odin to the Thor. He is the big dick around. And anyway, so we need to learn about her wife. Last week we were talking about them coming down to Earth. He put his sons in charge. They have a long history of like disagreeing, and their children even fight for their positions. But as far as I know, Anu,
That was funny.
and Hellion, how are you, brother? As far as I know, Anu's shit is never questioned. But we're gonna keep dissecting that, and of course, chat and hang out and talk and all that stuff. So, look at this motherfucker here holding up the infinity symbol. He's like, look, mama, look what I got.
Yeah.
That's inky. By the way, the stream is in the GTA category, by the way.
Oh. That's weird. Yeah, we might need to fix that.
Thanks, Larry. And yeah, feel free to fill us in and throw in stuff in there. I know you've looked into the Anunnaki stuff and all that too. I'm going to try to look at that, see if I can't change that in the GTA category. But anyways, let's pull it up. Actually. I actually have... we could start out real simple, the Wikipedia even.
Yeah.
The Wikipedia.
Let's see.
It's like I've always been. Alright, yeah, there's such a short Wikipedia on her too. Man, it's so tough.
I haven't read anything. I mean, I haven't... A lot of my knowledge comes kind of through... Aries read like extensively into this stuff and just kind of like shared everything he read to me. And I just now started reading my own stuff about it. I've not really heard anything about Antu though.
Oh, and thank you. I just changed that from the GTA category. Thank you, Hellion. Daddy?
Oh, what? Antu is a colorless, odorless crystalline powder that is exclusively used as a rodenticide. That's not a nice thing to name Antu after.
No, that's silly. Yeah, so it really doesn't have a lot here. It says, let's see, it's giving Babylonian goddess. She was the first consort of Anu, and the pair were the parents of the Anunnaki and the Utuki. I've not heard of the Utuki. You hear me?
What is it?
The Utuki.
And who were they?
Pull up Antu on Wikipedia.
Okay.
Larry, I think you're the daddy that puppy piece is referring to.
Utuki. They're also called Udugs.
What is it?
When you click on Utuki, it directs you to a page about Udugs.
Yeah, I've not even heard of these guys.
The Udug, later known as the Utuku, were an ambiguous class of demons from the ancient Mesopotamian mythology who were sometimes thought of as good and sometimes as evil.
Yeah, I never heard of that. We'll have to check that out later. So
Yeah.
this is where it gets confusing, and this is why it took me a while I'm gonna be pulling up these spreadsheets that I have, and like I said, I'm gonna be definitely posting some links to them so anybody can access them. But in my search to try to figure out who these people are, it took me a while to realize that their positions can be traded. It's like Enlil or Inky right underneath me. There's a guy named Inky, this guy right here. And Enlil over there, down there, it says Enlil. So these two guys with the blue eyes. Their names are actually titles. Like, they're like positions. So that's where stuff gets confusing. Hail Satan! You mean... Hold on. I think that you mean, Marduk, maybe? No. Hold on. Osiris? Ea? Inky? I don't know. We'll see. What am I studying tonight? Hugh, welcome. We're going to be looking into Antu. She is the wife consort of Anu. And so we're checking her out tonight.
Oh, there's really not a whole lot about her.
And it's saying Antu was a later development of Ki, an earlier Sumerian earth goddess. She was also conflated with Kishar, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that they're the same person?
I honestly don't know the difference between consort and wife, and that's interesting.
Well, a consort is just kind of like a side chick, right?
Maybe. I've heard her referred to as his wife, and then Wikipedia is calling her a consort.
I feel like, Antu was his wife, but also his half-sister.
Feel free to send me some of those links on that, Larry. Yes.
That was just my own God-given knowledge, actually.
Yes, I'm trying to remember where I've seen that, or I came across that just today. But see, like I said, her thing, like she's referred to as Gaia and Hera. They're given a Greek equivalent, Hera and Gaia, but those are different people. And Pazuzu, that's some Game of Thrones shit. This is the original Game of Thrones, son.
It was pretty standard.
Gang. Mischief, what's up, homie?
Hello. It was pretty standard with the Anunnaki gods. Like, they would often marry their half-siblings.
And David.
Although marrying their whole siblings was not allowed.
Right, and see, that's where when Wikipedia is trying to combine them. Yeah, Hera was not. She was a goddess. And see, that's why Wikipedia and others have such a hard time nailing down who exactly these gods are or who their equivalents are inside of other mythology.
I'm gonna see if this book has.
Because like at some point, Enlilship is last. Basically, Zeus's title is lost to Poseidon's son, but the Sumerian equivalents. Enlil's title is lost to the son of Enki, Marduk. Game of Thrones. Oh, I heard they're coming out that prequel show, whatever. So they have a hard time nailing her down because she can't be Hera and Gaia at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No. See, we're learning this stuff together, man, because it is the original culture. It is literally the oldest culture on the planet. She's got mountain books over there.
I've only got 2 right now.
But, I mean,
at all times, I'm carrying 4 different books with me. I kind of just like rotate between all 4.
You're probably one of them goddamn book sniffers, aren't you, nobody? I like the way they smell. Makes me sick.
They do, they smell good.
No, it makes me sick.
Most people are like, new book smell, and I'm like, I like old books.
I got that new book smell.
Old books smell better.
Old books smell like whores. They're the horror books.
They smell like whores?
That's right. They've been touched and thrown around and all used. Not that you're a whore just because you've been touched and thrown around, guys. And not that being a whore is a bad thing. How do we even get on all this?
Yeah, you just like slut shaming left and right.
Oh, and David, thank you again for weighing on. Earlier he said loyalty without obligation, showing what difference between a consort and a wife.
Yeah.
Yes, Mesopotamia was before Israel, but here's the thing: Abraham was from Samaria. So, you know, the institution of Judaism is one of the oldest institutions on the planet, and it is huge and powerful, and it's crazy. And Christianity, Islam, and both branch in Catholicism, all branch off of Judaism. But the original patriarch, Abraham, came from the land of Ur. He is a Sumerian. So really, the ethnic Jews are actually Sumerians.
Yep.
And I've talked with plenty of scholars on this shit. Nobody can really I've not had anybody, I've had people question it, and then we look into it, and then so I always feel free to correct me. But yeah, so a very old institution.
Well, please let us know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to me it seems like the logical conclusion that because Ur and Sumeria are the same place.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking into in there?
I'm finding nothing onto. She seems like she didn't. I feel like she was probably just like chilling up in Nibiru, just kind of eating grapes and getting fanned by big leaves or something. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, and see, you even have people that are relating her to Kishar. Wikipedia is trying to relate her to Kishar, but Kishar is the mother is the mother of Antu, or the mother. Yeah, okay, yeah, the mother of Anu, because it's her half sister.
So let's hope that that's not his wife.
Well, but that was such a
weird
popular
shit.
thing. Mm-hmm. She is such a popular. And her mother, Kishar, she is the sister and wife of Anshar, and the mother of Anu. Yeah. But see, they're mixing her up. They're like, Kishar is Antu, and it's like, no, she's not. She is most notably not. Spoiler alert, I'm descended of Poseidon. Oh shit! So is Poseidon Inky? Because that's what I need to know. Poseidon Stone destroyed Atlantis and Lemuria. Lemuria, I'm always talking about Lemuria. It's crazy. Not always, but bringing it up. Let's see. Let's not forget that Palladian is Assyrian Draco hybrid bloodlines, dragon bloodlines. Well, see, I need to find out. You know what? Can you help me out with finding out what bloodline I am? 23 Ancestry didn't tell me.
Supposedly, and we're not supposed to talk about this, but the Pleiadians are otherwise known as the why is the name escaping me? The Nordics.
Nordics, yeah.
Which was what heavily drove the Nazi agenda.
Great
so
feedback,
we're not
David.
supposed to talk about that one. But yeah, there's a theory that the Nordics are a line of other world beings.
Yeah, we've ran into some really expanded and found some really interesting suggestions recently. Not really sure what to do with all of them. But yeah, pretty wild. Because on this journey recently, we came into people talking a lot about Syrians and Nordics and Greys and stuff, but there's not as much concrete evidence as with the Anunnaki. There is mountains and mountains and mountains of tablets and references to the Anunnaki. You can see they are literally the original archetype to all the deities out there. It's fucking insane. The buck stops there. And yeah, finally comparing Kronos to Yahweh. That is certainly interesting. Kronos to Titan.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I was trying to see where I had it on my list here, and I'm actually gonna place a note of that on my sheets here. Thank you, sir.
I hear you, nobody. I totally respect that that perspective. I'm not a religious person, but I feel like everybody wants the answers to the question where do we come from? And I don't really have the answer to like where did consciousness come from in general, but as far as like these particular apes on this particular planet that somehow incredibly evolved to who we are now, I feel like this is a pretty sound theory on how we evolved so quickly, like all of a sudden. Because there was like no evidence of intelligent life, and then all of a sudden there's like all this like super developed shit.
Super developed, like everything, like astronomy that would take like thousands and thousands of years to gather up together, development of language, taxes, laws, marriage, the fucking wheel, time, everything. We broke the cycle and started going backwards probably at 42.
42, yep.
Yeah, the answer to everything.
Yeah.
That's so great. That's so funny. Oh man. Trying to get all my gods in order. All my gods in order. It's so hard. That's what she said? No, that's... Sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be allowed in here, if I'm being honest. It's like I've always been.
I'm definitely gonna have to do more homework this week. Because I didn't, oh, Key!
You got some shit on Key there?
Not much.
And I'm looking at my spreadsheets here.
Key means Earth, so it's suggestive that,
Interesting, Larry. I took a picture of what you said earlier.
If Key and Antu are the same, then that might mean, yeah, that she's also Gaia. She's essentially the same person.
Okay, hold on. How are we connecting this to... I have Key, Amunet, and Gaia, and Terra and Jord all as the same person. And they're thinking that she might also be Antu?
Well, this just mentions, so Enki, wait, how do you spell Key?
K-I.
Yeah, okay. All this is saying right here is it's breaking down the word Enki as En means Lord and Ki means Earth. Enki was Lord of Earth. And I just took that and I saw the Key part and I was like, oh, Key, Earth, Gaia, Earth. Maybe she was the Earth goddess. Maybe she's the same as Gaia. That was my own reduction. That wasn't like a
Right.
set in stone kind of thing.
Okay, if they're written about and never seen, did they exist or did they try to control the not-so-rich masses? What does that mean? Oh, you mean the Anunnaki? Because the Anunnaki, they were said to have been seen. I mean, everyone around was like, they're right over there.
And the most compelling argument for the Anunnaki to me is that, so the story goes that they came on these like metal birds down from the sky and they were like really big, like 17-foot tall people. And it's incredible because these Sumerians who lived like, I don't know, like 6,000 years ago, give a detailed account of how the Anunnaki essentially genetically modified the apes on this planet and like spliced their DNA with their own Anunnaki DNA so that would be more intelligent. Basically because they needed workers to mine the gold on our planet. Because the Anunnaki's planet, Nibiru, they needed to like put gold, like basically put gold flakes in the atmosphere to kind of like retract the sun's rays because their atmosphere was depleting. And so they basically built us, they genetically spliced us to be smart enough to like harvest this gold for them.
Right, yeah, and no, slaves apparently weren't bad for them.
Nah, dude, they're just like regular people. Like this whole book is like about how they're like fucking petty and they're like starting wars amongst each other and like there's like a whole
the Greek
nuclear
gods.
war and like,
they have the same relationship as the Greek gods.
Yeah,
they're fucking each other's wives.
They have the personalities of humans. Like they're fucking psycho. Nevertheless, I I mean, I think that that's where we came from. It might explain a thing or two about why we are the way we are as a species. But, you know, no, they're not all holy, all benevolent leaders. And they're hands off now, I think. Like, we haven't seen them in thousands of years. They, like, came.
Well, right.
They used us to harvest the gold.
Daniel.
They left. Maybe they're coming back one day to clean up the mess. Who knows?
Daniel from down under. Good A, mate. God's modeled after man, not man. Right. That's hilarious. That may be the way it is. And I don't think they're divinity. We just think that I mean, we have a lot of ideas about divinity and spirituality and stuff like that. This isn't it. This is like when we call it church service. That's more a joke.
I don't worship.
They're advanced beings, is what they'd be. Aliens, if you want to call them that.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're 81. Bro, it's coming. We actually saw some shit that made us think about this just the other day. Jesus Christ. No, that's interesting. And blocking your ability to see them, yeah, man. Everybody should watch the new Westworld. They're talking about this, like being able to hack people in real time and shit like that. Yo, Biohazard, come join our cult every Wednesday night.
Yo.
Oh, Hugh, we love you, buddy. We love you. No, I love it. I totally love it. Well, it may not be clear. I'm glad when stuff like that gets brought up because it may not be clear. We definitely don't see them as gods. But like I said, if you look at the creator, almost all early civilizations have some of the same base things in common. They're like people came down from the sky, and they'll have all these depictions, like on almost every continent. They're like they came down from the sky in these weird ships, and then they started teaching us things.
And they described like these like.
And this is the original. Go
these
ahead.
like tablets, and the first time I read about this, I didn't understand what it was saying because they have these like tablets that give them the ability to like control things remotely. And at first I was like, what, like magical stone tablets or something? And then I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm an idiot. Tablets.
I read an 8-book series. Yeah, an 8-book series before I realized what they were saying. And this is the guy that I read this book series by. I wrote this in the 60s. Like, they didn't have tablets. And where it intersects. The council comes down in Lille. Do you know what I could do with smartphone? Right. The council came down to Enlil. Enlil forms a council of 12, just like you find in almost every pantheon throughout all religions. Miniature Black Mirror is right. A council of 12. So you see this depicted over and out, and it connects with all of them. Now, Christianity and Abrahamic religions are one of the weird ones where it doesn't. They don't have a big council of 12. But if you look, the original Noah story, the very original one, is found in the Epic of Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh was 2/3 Anunnaki, and he went to find the Anunnaki and all that stuff. And that connects Christianity to the Greeks, to the Romans, to all that good shit. Interesting, even to the Knights of the Round. I haven't thought about anything. Interesting. Was there 12 there too? Larry on here is always going on about the Merlin stuff. I would love to connect that shit. But that 12 shit is featured over and over again. But I didn't think about the Knights of the Round. If I remember correctly, the Sumerian creation myth says people were made during a drunken party of the gods. Interesting. No, I'm afraid not. I mean, there may have been somebody that told the story that way. But the original, the son Enki, the guy behind me, him and a guy named Ninhursag were actually scientists, and there's really interesting stories, like detailed accounts, and they are actually most commonly represented as the two snakes that go around the staff. That symbol and all that stuff is originally found, it's still used today, the medical symbols, to represent these two, Enki and Ninhursag. But they created humans, the first humans. I forget how the whole story goes. I'm reading back through one of the novels by Zachariah Sitchin. He's one of the leading authorities on this, to get the exact name of the story where it tells, them making the first humans. The first humans were infertile. They weren't supposed to reproduce. Then other gods asked them to make other humans for them for different purposes. And then after a long time, they started fucking and all that. You also see this basic succession in a lot of cultures, in Egyptian mythology and lots of mythologies, of gods ruling the world for a long ass time, and then demigods ruling, and then eventually humans ruling. And we're still trying to figure out what that's all about and how that works out.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like they just kind of like lost interest in being in charge of this planet. So like they're supposedly they live like 250,000 years. Like they're basically like essentially immortal in our eyes.
Interesting mathing, David.
And yeah, it's like if you like kick it on a planet for like thousands of years of your hundreds of thousands of life you have, ruling as a god. It's like after a while, it's just like, on to the next project. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I try to think of them as like, because I feel like if there's other life out there, then like we're probably like maybe 100 years away from like doing the same exact shit. Like we as humans,
right?
We're gonna be going to other planets where we discover life, and we're gonna be fucking with their DNA and fucking with their ecosystems.
We're already doing that here. We're genetically modifying stuff. We got glowing pigs, and we're fucking up all kinds of environments and doing all kinds of shit.
And what would be the first thing that we'd do if we were able to like genetically modify some alien animal, like to make them slightly intelligent, more intelligent than they were before?
Oh, we
would use them as slaves.
I meant slaves, not fucking them.
And fuck them.
Yes.
Probably.
We really have glowing pigs. Check it out. Genetic modification is at incredible levels. And the stuff that they described, like I said, not only are the Sumerian tablets the oldest forms of writing, the oldest, you could date them back, they're objectively the oldest shit you're going to be able to find. But they describe genetic modification in such interesting ways, and all these concepts, and using tablets to control machines and flying apparatus, like, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, we genetic modify all kinds of weird stuff. All kinds of weird stuff. And it's
genetic modification is like freaking weird. And yeah, right now the most advanced shit that's open to the public to know about, at least, is like the glowing pigs and shit like that. But we've done like weird stuff like genetically spliced a strawberry or a salmon DNA into strawberries to give them the resistance to cold weather that salmon naturally have, so that we can grow strawberries in the middle of winter. And not natural, like there's nothing natural about it, but like vegetables that'll like grow with like insecticides already in them. Like they'll literally I try to avoid eating GMO foods because of this, but it's like literally they genetically modified vegetables so that the bugs will like try to eat the vegetables and just like their stomachs will explode. Not sure where they got that DNA.
Now, and that stuff is like heavily regulated and heavily seen, but then you start to imagine the black market stuff. You know, there's a jellyfish called the immortal jellyfish that whenever it's frightened, it can take itself back to a polyp stage, regress its aging, go back to a polyp stage, and essentially, for practical purposes, live forever. And so when you start thinking about all the black market genetic modifying, like the special interest groups, different like governments and science corporations around the world, like if they don't already have immortality, they're about to. And Larry, that is super, super interesting. Like I said, always feel free to send me some of those links. I've had lots of questions about the South Pole and all that shit. I get kind of lost when it comes to time and manipulation and stuff like that. Just ignorant of it or anything to really stand on with it. But yeah, feel free to shoot me some shit. Yes, we read those quite a bit ago. We read that at the same time as like the Kybalion. That was another thing we read at the same time. There's a few good things right in that same area. It was around that time that I found the Dhammapada and read the Dhammapada for the first time, which I highly recommend for everybody. Let's see. Just a jump to the left and a step to the right. I mean, as far as like those and all that stuff, and that's gonna be an interesting good thing, guys. Like if you come back week after week, we're gonna try to show how these characters, how they have different equivalents. And Thoth, the Egyptian god, there's a very good case made for him. Interesting. Yeah. What would you like a reading list on? If you like a reading list on the Anunnaki, I have some dense stuff. Like the only stuff that I could really recommend because I trust the author. I've researched the author and his credentials and all that stuff. But he's kind of dry, kind of boring. His name's Zachariah Sitchin, but I would happily send you his whole novel set. My wife has bought a bunch of books recently. She's kind of figuring, going through them and seeing which writers are staying objective and citing them themselves. And
I'm not sure if I would endorse a whole lot of the stuff that I've been reading lately, but this book's been interesting. It's called DNA of the Gods.
Well, she does a good job of actually writing down the tablets.
A lot of the time. Right? Oh well, no, she directed. No, that wasn't her actually. It was Maximilian de la Fayette. No. I'm getting them mixed up. She did. She directed her readers to a website that actually has the original Sumerian tablets. It's got an image of each one, and then the translation of what it says underneath it. And that was, hold on. Instead of trying to skim through this book, I'm going to just...
Because he wasn't a god, he was an advanced being. And yeah, Zachariah Sitchin puts that a great case for Thoth actually being Quetzalcoatl. And he does some legwork on trying to figure out who these people are. And excellent biohazard. Are you in the Discord?
Okay.
What's your Discord name if you're in there? Because I'll happily send you a list.
NotSinceNineveh.wordpress.com.
Oh, nice.
And they've got the actual translations of individual tablets. It's super interesting. A lot of it is just records, receipts, or records of payment to employees, and a ton of it is boring shit like that. But some of them are really interesting. But other than that, and other than the fact that she refers to Zachariah Sitchin's work a whole lot, I don't know that I can fully endorse this book because I haven't finished reading it yet. And a lot of the stuff she does make claims that don't necessarily line up with other stuff that I've read. And I'm not sure where she's getting her information a lot of the time. So interesting book, but I don't know if I would fully endorse this one yet. Zachariah Sitchin is where it's at though. His books are extremely dense and difficult to read, but they're very informative if you're actually super dedicated to learning about this stuff.
Can't recommend it enough, but it is a dense read. Hayes, how are you? And I'm throwing down let me see, a cool down period or slow down period on this. On Discord, anyone who hasn't joined yet, www.strangetrees.live. Oh, nice. I was going to say, www.strangetrees.live is a link to all links. Yeah. I crop top a green tank top today. How are you doing? But www.strangetrees.live, it has a link to all of our links. It is super clean. It's not going to load down your phone or anything. It's just got all our links, including the Discord. But it has music videos, our Spotify, everything. Not playing, just links to all that shit. It's all nice and organized. But yeah, if you get on there, I'd be more than happy to send you stuff. On our Discord, we actually had a spiritual book recommendation section. Yeah. But it kind of got taken over as a general chat, so I just put a setting on it to where people can only post every 6 hours. So you can throw stuff on. Oh, nice, off topic, but you're feeling better than last. Oh, Ari, thank you. I am, and I'm gonna play GTA tomorrow night. I felt so bad. Thank you for checking on me. I just started sweating real bad, and I was like, ooh. Oh no, AC is out.
Oh, that's rough.
Ow, she's gonna be burning up too. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Stay hydrated, homie. Hayes, what part of the world are you in, man? Tomorrow night, GTA for sure. That's the plan. I'm gonna get an hour or two.
Though, right?
Huh?
Final Fantasy tonight.
Yeah. After the stream tonight, Final Fantasy. Okay, yes, and Hazard sent me some stuff. Fantastic. Ooh, god damn.
Wait, you're in Florida and your AC went out?
With no AC, that is too. That is so tough. We're gonna pray for you, bro.
I can't be in Florida with the AC.
Nah.
It's way too hot. Jeez.
Oh man. Jesus Christ.
I love Florida, but I like to travel down there in like the fall.
Absolutely. God
Way
damn.
better.
Good luck, bro. And thank you. Yeah, I see you're just joining here. Thank you so much. And we have that spiritual book recommendation stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and add a few things in there. Actually, while I'm just sitting here, I'll go ahead and add a few things in the spiritual book recommendations. So ready to get the PC. How much longer you got, man, until it's done? I'm excited for you. I figured it'd be done by now. Oh man, I'm so glad, and thank you guys. I'm just so glad that y'all are taking an interest, and I hope, like I said, that we can keep discovering stuff about this. I hate that there's not too much stuff about Antu. Tonight was all focused on Antu.
Yeah.
The wife of Anu, but she's not got a whole lot of stuff out there. Alright, Strange Trees Library. See, I started a whole... Yeah, go put that shit together, homie. I started a whole email just for Strange Trees. Let's see, okay. The Emerald Tablets. I have the PDF to the Emerald Tablets right now. And the Divine Pymander of Hermes Trismegistus, that was the same time. Let me see. Like I've always been. Okay, cool, yep. Almost there. Oh, sorry. Boom.
Now I'm just looking at all these tablets. They're so interesting. Most of them, you really got to sift through them because a lot of them is just like boring, weird shit.
Get some sleep, man. That's so good. That's the best thing to do whenever you're that fucking hot if you can. I like Florida squirrels more than Florida.
See you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Man, I thought... Jeez, no. This is crazy. I had so much more here. Oh well, I can't get too lost in it. That's crazy.
Sale of an orchard.
Okay, cool. I was like, dude, no way. Because I had like 50 books like hooked up to this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just throwing the Dhammapada and the Kaivalya and inside there for anyone interested. Anyone with a link, bam. Save, bam, and here. Yeah, so these are you can look up the book, whatever, but this is actually a direct link. So in the Discord, if you click on the link, you get the direct PDF, so you can read it right there. You don't have to go look for anything. I found thoughts writing scheme quite interesting. The flow of the syllables is amazing. Yeah, I remember it being really impactful when I came across it. Actually. Yeah,
it's been a really long time. I wouldn't mind reading it again.
I was just gonna say
it's been like 10 years for me.
Absolutely.
I didn't retain a whole lot of it, I'll be honest.
It's okay. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do real quick, just since I have it pulled up here. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link to it in the Twitch, because I created a Gmail just so I could do this, just so I could upload PDFs that I find for free out there to stuff that I think is important for people to be able to get for free. And yeah, so that's like the whole purpose of it. Like I just uploaded 3 things to the Discord. I'm gonna drop this in the Twitch. So if anybody's curious, at any point, boom,
Cool.
they can just click that right there, and they'll take you to a free download of the Emerald Tablets.
Nice.
Yay! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Man! Oh man! Oh man! All right, on to. I look forward to discovering your mysteries, lady.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that we weren't able to really find much.
Not too much.
When you
She is literally. What's the word? Hey, the word is I'm gonna be playing GTA tomorrow. How are you doing, Omar? Yeah, all the other characters. Well, you know what? I'll be honest. I don't know a whole lot about Ninki neither.
Ninki? Oh.
And Leel's wife.
Yeah.
Now Ninher's side.
Ninki's wife. Right?
Oh.
Inky and Ninky?
Yeah, that's
Isn't
not.
that how it always goes?
Yeah, I mean that may be a title, but his wife is Ninhar Sag.
Oh.
Let me see. I don't know what this goofy ass picture is saying. Okay, so this may get a. What? Yeah, Ninharsag is definitely. Hold on.
Okay, so Ninharsag.
It is not Omar. Listen, that's all that happened last night. I got fucked up last night so bad. Maybe they were Apollo. Maybe they were. What are you saying?
I was just wondering because this book that I've been reading, where I'm trying to find what they always refer to. Ninharsag's character, the person who is, she was the female scientist, right? That
That's
works
right.
closely with Inky.
Yes, that helps work to create us.
Yeah, so
the story goes.
They call her. God damn it! Hold on. I can't find it, but they call her by a different name, and I'm wondering. I want to make sure that it's the same person, even. I mean, it seems like it because.
Sorry, then he says some homeless dude almost hit me with a bottle, and it said "drink water, fam." I'm glad you let him go, bro. Yes, I have, but I've not seen the last episode.
Man, yeah, we never finished that series. Damn.
It was cute. It was just like
good.
an animated podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, I'm not finding this shit. Where is this? I gotta find this now.
Is it like another title for her or what? Ninma?
Yeah. I want to see if Ninma is the same as, what is it?
Ninharsag.
Ninharsag.
From Sumerian,
Ninma.
Nintu.
Ninharsag. Don't know if I spelled that right. Season 2 on Pornhub.
Oh my god.
You're so silly.
I've heard such good things. Are you talking about the mom one? Because I heard such good things about it. And see, I don't watch Netflix. Just. Bruh, there is so much. So much.
Yes, okay. Ninma was actually her original name. And they changed it later on to Ninharsag. So they are the same person.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm glad I settled that because I've been reading so much about about Ninma.
And that's Inky's wife.
Yeah.
The grand scientist and his wife, they're both scientists. Hey, yo.
Yeah, they basically were the brains behind the operation of making humans intelligent.
Oh.
Which is a pretty cool thing to do. Let's be honest.
Oh, man. Alright, you got anything else you want to talk about on here, love?
I don't think so.
You think this is a good place for it?
Sure. Yeah.
Guys, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know that. I appreciate y'all so much. I posted some links inside the spiritual book recommendation in the Discord. Feel free to check that out. Thank you so much for coming and joining the Discord Biohazard. I appreciate that shit. All the love to all you guys. Omar, I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. I'm going to be going live again, and we'll say by about 12:15, and then I'll be going for like 3.5 hours doing some Final Fantasy. Yes, see, exactly. We're talking, we're going back. There's lots of stuff on them. It's weird. Even though they're the oldest, they're one of the most recently discovered civilizations as well. It's just at the end of the 1800s, really, that they started finding all the different tablets and stuff like that. Since then, everybody's got in on the action. Hobby Lobby ended up stealing like fucking thousands or hundreds of thousands of tablets and had to end up returning them. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's that was a hilarious story. We heard an NPR news article about this, about how Hobby Lobby literally stole these fucking tablets, and the way that they worded it was like, they were like, what was on these tablets anyways? And she was like, well, you can quote this better than me.
Yeah, they're looking at the tablets. They're like, so what are all these tablets? They're like, oh, just like tax records, marriage certificates, incantations to summon the gods. Back to you.
Kind of like, ha, laughed about it, and then just went on to the next thing.
And I'm sitting there like,
hold on,
what? Incantation to summon the god. You really just gonna like end it by laughing that off, like making me
like
feel
Hobby
bad.
Lobby stole some of these tablets, and you don't want to know why. I don't know.
Well, the plausible deniability to that would be that they are.
I mean, I'm sure they're valuable.
Yeah, exactly. That would be the plausible deniability.
But I want to know how to summon the gods. So.
All right, please.
Anyways.
All right, guys. I'm gonna send y'all to some D&D folks. These guys are super nice. Say hello to them from Strange Trees. They call it Insomnia Night RPG. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Come join us next Wednesday. The first 5 cult members get a free T-shirt. Help us learn together. Yes, they absolutely are. And they actually opened up the Museum of the Library in Washington, D.C. All kinds of weird stuff. They're very, very, very active. And I'm not hating on that, just saying they're very active. And yeah, they end up taking a bunch of those tablets and dealing with all kinds of lawsuits and fines for smuggling these tablets, even though they were supposed to. American backed ISIS destroyed a lot of these tablets. There I go, being political again. Alright, I'm going to send y'all guys over. Tell them we said, hey, all the love to you guys. I'll be seeing y'all between now and 12:30 at the latest.
Peace.
After the video starts and all that. Bye! Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Go see Insomnia Night. Go see him. If you find anything with Hillary emails and Nephilim DNA, please don't hesitate to send that shit to me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Larry, love you, bud. We're gonna see you here in a little bit, man. And thanks for always looking out for us, filling us up with all this cool shit.